Yo, people, welcome back to The Fix. It's your boy Naro here with Ari and Javi +2. And it's Quik Fix time. Quik Fix Fridays. For the uninitiated, Javi, tell them what Quik Fix is all about now.
That's the new intro?
Yes, it is.
+2?
Yeah, Javi +2.
Nice.
Yeah.
She's her own person.
Not in this moment.
Oh, gosh. Anyways, guys, it's time for Quik Fix. And Quik Fix is a roundup of the news that we've missed in the week. So, let's get started right now. Is there a rift brewing between dancehall artist Teejay and Romeich Entertainment? Why would the fans ask such an interesting question? Well, based on a series of events in recent times, there seems to be evidence pointing to the possibility of this unity. The Fix understands that 2 weeks earlier, Teejay released a new single and video produced by Chimney Records titled Trust, where he stated, "Right now, me I go and stay by myself, my better off right here so. Coming like my too real for them." Throughout the song, the Montego Bay entertainer appears to be dropping several subliminal hints that everything is not well. It's further understood that at a recent performance in the US, he was not accompanied by his usual team from the label. Sources within the dancehall space have suggested that the owner lane singer is now exercising greater agency over his career to remain solid. Hint, hint. Another clue that hints at a split between both parties is that Teejay's official Instagram page has no mention of Romeich Entertainment as his management or booking agent. The DJ is currently promoting an upcoming event in Orlando, Florida, which we notice is not being promoted by Romeich Entertainment or any of its affiliates. Which begs the question, what is really happening? Was there a fallout? And if so, what's the cause? Naro, what do you have to say about this?
First of all, this is a story that we have been tracking for quite some time. I think I saw CMR did do something on it one day on his vlog channel. Shout out CMR, respect to you, sir. So I don't want the fans to think that we saw his thing and we're following on his shit like that. You know them stay. Shout out to CMR, respect. But as I said, this is something that we've been tracking and looking at for quite some time. And we say, we could do something on it this week. Usually we don't really follow up sublims like that.
Yeah.
Usually we don't really for the subliminals and all them fuckery thing there. But I think there's some fire where this smoke is. I think there's something here. If you look on Romeich's page, Romeich Entertainment's page, zero mention of Teejay, nothing. Further evidence, just today, my sister Teejay link with Timbaland.
Oh,
There's a video going around on social media of Teejay linking with Timbaland.
yes.
You'd like to think that Romeich Entertainment would be all over this, posting it all over their social medias and bigging up Teejay. Nothing. There's been talk for some time that perhaps Romeich hasn't been showing Teejay, at least putting much into Teejay's career as much as he would put into probably a Shensi and a Ding Dong. And perhaps a breaking point was reached when Pre say, yo, it looked like I'm not really invest as much as I would like, so let me just take my ball and
I'm feeling
go play
really
ball elsewhere. You see me?
unappreciated.
Maybe prognostication, you see me? And pontification, of course. But
His words.
yeah, man. But I don't want this to be a thing where we're dragging Romeich through the mud. It could just be that, it's a thing that maybe there's a temporary rift right now and they're trying to sort the things out because we've heard nothing from either camp. We just say little things are going on and we should speak towards there being some
weird.
sort of separation. Yeah, it's been weird. It is quite weird for real, Jobs. Yeah.
Ari?
Well, I was on Romeich's page a while ago because I wanted to see if he did post like on his story, if he posted Timbaland and Teejay's link up, but there is none. Apparently, it's a Yang Day. Hashtag Yang Day.
Oh.
Yang Day.
So that's pretty much his story. But I mean, we don't know what is true and what is not true. So let's just say that for a fact is all speculation right now. You know, this is almost akin to a rumor report. Big up the Breakfast Club. So, you know, we're not sure of anything right now. But with that being said, if it is true, I do believe that I can understand where Teejay is coming from, because the Romeich camp it's really mainly focused on building Shenseea and her international brand. Like anybody with eyes can see that that's Romeich's main focus right now. So, you know, as somebody as talented as Teejay, probably feeling them feelings a little bit, like, you know, artists are emotional beings. They're more emotional than the average person. I say that for, you can argue me with if you want on that fact, but yeah, I think, you know, artists are really emotional people. So, you know, him probably in them feeds and say, you know, fuck this. Like, I think probably I could go further with a different camp, or I could go further on my own, you know, because it's been a while that I personally heard a song from Teejay that I like, and, you know, that's bigger. And we all know that there's several machinations and schemes and plot strategies that would use to propel an artist, and that's really promotion and marketing. And I think unequivocally Romeich is a marketing god. He's a marketing genius. So, you know, maybe Teejay just feel like the same effort that is going into Shenseea is not going into him. So that may be a thing. So I guess we're all just, you know, hypothesizing and pontificating and prognosticating,
Yes.
as Nara said. So you know, we'll keep an eye on this story and see how it further unfolds. If so, you know, we wish Teejay all the best, and of course we know that is no sweat off Romeich's back. So, you know, it's just hoping that Teejay's career can continue.
Of course. Not even the weight loss journey, missy like them a post. Like, I give it that.
And he wasn't he in the hospital recently? I saw something like that. Yeah, I saw that I saw vibes from a posted.
But I'm not sure.
But it didn't say what was or what was the issue,
cause.
but I just saw that he was in a hospital bed. I'm like 90% sure. So you see it too.
I saw it. So
All
I was
right,
like,
so
is this a
I'm
music
100%
video
sure.
Because I didn't see it on TJ's page.
Yeah.
But must have vibes from a
Post
post
it.
and it never really have much context to it. So
Because even them have this Magnum hot box thing, right? It's Ding Dong is on it, Unsound Mine is on it, I think, and there's another artist I don't remember, but you know, nobody is like you'd expect Teejay to be there, and I really haven't seen him much, so I don't know.
Something. Because
Yeah.
even in his video, the descriptions in his music videos on YouTube, no Romeich Entertainment for quite some time. If you check up to a certain point, there was mention of Romeich Entertainment, produced by Romeich
even
Entertainment.
in the songs, right?
Even in the description of,
Entertainment.
even in the songs, do you hear that probably a little tag there and all them thing there. I'm not sure if that went for all of his songs, even if they weren't produced by Romeich. I'd like to think that Romeich stamp would have say, oh, pan the music video there.
I'm telling you, he's a marketing
if never
person.
really involved in it like that. You'd see either some affiliates in the video or get a credit in the description. We have seen nothing like that for the past few weeks in his music videos. Something in something yourself. But as we there talking, as you brought up, Ari, do we think that Shenseea would be one of the main reasons for this perceived separation? You brought that up.
I brought it up because it's not to it's not to even say like trying to pit them against each other. It's just the fact is Romeich main focus from him building whole thing from what I see. His main focus is getting Shenseea to break in international
Without a doubt,
market.
she is the crown jewel.
I've said this personally. Maybe this is the first time I'm saying it on air, but I just think that, as you said, the crown jewel in it, you know, in his camp. So he's focused. Maybe it's just easier for him. It's easier to break a female from Jamaica. Maybe I don't know. I can't really get into the mind of Romeich to say why or why not or whatever.
And Ding
But
Dong would have been like,
yeah, but I don't. It's not, and I'm not saying that. And it's not again. I maybe. And then on the flip side, I don't know what is TJ's work ethic. I don't know if he's probably lazier or not. Him not into promoting. You know, so
one time it seemed like him work
we don't
ethic.
know.
Right, but there are several
And based on
factors.
weight, him been a lose too. Like,
Yeah, there's
I don't
several
think we can
factors
question
that again we don't know. It's all rumor.
That
But
is true.
but based on what I see from in my opinion, it feels as if Romeich focus is on getting Shenseea, even with the shade room.
Yeah, and I think that that's fair to question at least how much energies he would be putting into marketing Teejay. I think people take a particular interest in Teejay because as we've acknowledged, Romeich is the crown. I mean, Shenseea is the crown jewel. Ding Dong thing they kind of built,
and that's why he doesn't require a lot. He doesn't require a lot.
Team and everything. While Teejay kind of take on
because he's
really
one younger
to see the type of push that you give Shenseea that you give him, and we haven't quite seen that over the years.
Right.
Even the Sumfest thing a couple years ago, the PA and all them thing. Remember that little argument there with Sumfest and how much TJ would be getting paid and shit like that.
I remember that.
Yeah, there's something with
I remember nothing beyond Friday Monday.
Details, but I remember
Telling
something
you.
concerning Sumfest and some discrepancies with what TJ, Ding Dong and Shenseea would command. The comments can remind us in the comment section. I can't recall off at the top of my head what was the disputes there, but there was something there, and from that people really take a note of how is Romeich treating TJ? How does TJ see Romeich as, you know, management and shit like that? So I think that's the main reason why people would take a particular interest in this story, because it's something that's been bubbling up for a while.
Yeah.
Again, if it's true.
If it is true, I think there's something there. We're not wide off our market. We're not wide off our market. Something there.
If anybody a call somebody, wanna make sure to call Naro. Leave me alone.
Something there.
Allegedly.
People know say when I make certain talk,
Suggestively.
hey, when I make certain talk, there's a reason why I make certain talk. Something is here. All right.
Oh gosh.
But until we see either party confirm, we'll just say, yo, it just seems like this. I'm not going to step out and like that and say, oh yeah,
This definitely.
I'm just saying something is there worth looking at.
Yeah.
Let's leave it at that.
Let's leave it there indeed. All right, let's move on. So, Rebecca Packer, the wife of Shaggy, says she is ready to pack her things and go. You get it? She's ready to pack her things and go from Jamaica following the Gleaner publishing a news article which she says misrepresented her responses on the interest relating to the $100 million raised by the Shaggy Make a Difference Foundation for the Bustamante Hospital for Children. On Sunday, May 16, the Gleaner reported that the Kenny Benjamin-led board of the government-owned Bustamante Children's Hospital had yet to get their ducks in a row to receive the funds from the Shaggy Make a Difference Foundation to purchase intensive care beds for which the $100 million was designated. According to the Gleaner article, the hospital's chairman said that the last financial statement he saw a year ago showed that interest of approximately $12 million has been earned on the $100 million being held at a local commercial bank, and that based on discussions with the Shaggy Foundation, this would be turned over to the hospital. However, according to the Gleaner, Packer said that the interest belongs to the foundation. Packer has since denied making that statement and took to Twitter to vent what she said was her disgust at the Gleaner in several tweets last Sunday. Then later on, she deleted her account. One of her tweets stated, "Excuse me," at Jamaica Gleaner,
You have to say it in your uptown voice. Excuse me.
You should have done this, I would be perfect for this.
I would be perfect.
Like,
Excuse me. At Jamaica Gleaner, I categorically stated that all interest
categorically. Emphatically.
You have to tap in the inner upper St. Andrew.
I do have the upper St. Andrew. Upper St. Andrew.
Alright, sorry, Johnny. Yes. Categorically.
I categorically stated that all interests included belonged to the hospital. Nothing goes to the charity. How are you? Quoting me saying the interest belongs to the foundation. Please retract that, as that was not what I said. Continuing, this is precisely why I didn't want to speak to you all. Always mix up and blend up. I am beyond words. How could you end the article with such a lie? She wrote in uppercase letters under the Gleaner's link to the article on Twitter. The Gleaner subsequently posted a 45-second audio clip taken from the interview its reporter conducted with Packer and captioned it, "Listen," at Rebecca Packer of the Shaggy Make a Difference Foundation told the Gleaner's Laverne Barrett on Friday that the interest from the $100 million raised in 2018 for the Bustamante Hospital for Children will go towards the foundation. Here's the clip.
We converted to US because the dollar started to fall. I didn't want to lose the value, so I can't tell you what the amount is exactly, but yeah, it will accrue a minimal, it's in a safe savings account. Okay. Or should I say safe investment account. So it doesn't accrue a lot of interest, but the principal will never be touched. The principal cannot be harmed in any way. But the interest belongs to the foundation? Everything. Okay. Any earnings, everything goes to the foundation. Okay. Nothing about, and it's always been that way. Okay. And just to be clear also, the principal you're talking about is 100 million. That was a commitment to Bustamante? Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
All right, so after all that, what do we make of this, guys? What do we make of this?
Well, I've tried to get myself of all the details.
And it's so long.
It's a very complicated thing because again, this dates back to 2018 when Shaggy had to do a whole press conference to show that the money is in the account and whatever. But
it's 2018 or 2019.
Well, the last staging was 2018 and in 2019
was this whole hullabaloo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So hullabaloo.
Corona just make everything coming like years ago. No, 2019. But I will say this. I think the Gleaner needs to be a little bit more careful because I'm not saying that, like Shaggy or his wife is above anything and above reproach, because what I feel, this is my opinion on what is happening here, is that if there is some impropriety, if there is something that you need to declare, state that there is some sort of misappropriate, say it with your chest, say it and produce receipt. Other little droplings and intimations and whatever, it's annoying and frustrating, especially if somebody who have good intention, having to be dealing with these things, because it's just one thing for drop something and then I have people to make them own summarization of it. Like that would be an opinion piece. Once you're doing an opinion piece, that's different. But if you're a news, you state things, you bring receipt and you say it. So that's my whole thing on it. Like, what are you trying to say? Like, what is happening? But based on the article I read, it's all clear to me, in my opinion, I need to say that the fault truly lies with the Bustamante Hospital, that they are the ones that need to ensure that they get them things in order so that they could get the money. Because the charity act, the law is that if you're going to do something, it has to be for this specific action. That's the Charities Act that we have in Jamaica. So I think there was, and again reading the article, you clearly see that there was some that they want to do with building off the hospital. There was a hospital expansion, but there was a little bit of what I call it, hesitation, because no, it was for beds.
Right.
That was
so
the initial
they started
thing.
working on other projects and they
Exactly.
felt like, oh well, since we have the money can be used to assist that scene that the ICU
Right.
not ready as yet.
Right.
But
So that's another thing. So I was just thinking, in my mind, a solution to all of this is, if not possible, can't they just transfer it, write the check and say, Bustamante, go on about in the business? But clearly it's not as cut and dry as that. And I think that's one of the reasons why bureaucracy and the bureaucratic red tape is such a breeding ground for corruption. And I think that Jamaica laws need to kind of change in that way. You know, I'm not saying that it should just go all willy-nilly, but reduce the cuts and the line and the hole up and this and that, and you have to go through this way and this way.
Yeah.
It just needs to be as clear cut as possible. Another thing that I wanted to say, the $12 million, even if it goes to the foundation, so what? Even if it's a non-profit, but things to run the charity costs money.
exactly.
Nothing is free. Nothing. Even if people do it out of the goodness of them heart, like
And
it
sometimes
still need
when
cash
you
to do
these
things.
you
JPS
use
Naga
money.
JPS Naga say, well, it's for the kids. No, JPS Naga give free light for pull up sound and light on and whatever. You know, so I again, I just have to say, in my opinion, so what? If it goes back to the foundation, it's a base point for them to continue and to host the next one. But I'm not sure of the laws. I'm not sure of the technicalities and the legalities of that. So that's just my 2 cents on it. Like, I think that the Gleaner just need to say, if they feel like, if they know of any wrongdoing, they need to come and say it and produce the receipts to show. Other than that, this whole trying to say something without saying something, it muddles the water, and again, the main people that lose from it is the kids. I thank you.
Drops my
Well, me there listen to you and just even just recalling what happened in 2019 and what going on this week. We can't help but think that this just rather unfortunate and just sad, because all of this charity work is based and the genesis of it is based in goodwill. And to say things play out like this in the media, it's just sad, because I'm sure when Shaggy had this idea, he never thought a couple years down the line, say, oh, them thing I would come of it.
exactly.
And then now we see his wife and her frustrations being played out on Twitter, and then she say like she want to
Leave, yeah.
and you see me, they will love Jamaica, but and Shaggy did attempt for left long time, but this now is the onus in which she want left
The impetus.
a spot, or the impetus. Sorry, thank you, Ari. Come here, I want to try out already. The impetus for her to leave. It's sad, and it would seem like this is just a big episode of Trees Company to me. God no. A bag of misunderstanding, a bag of miscommunication.
Yep, you
But
clearly
one
see
thing
that.
I did pick up,
There was a
Ari,
Becky and Three's Company, wasn't there?
probably.
I think there was.
One thing that you said, Ari, that I picked up on, which you are correcting, I think is the main thing or issue with this whole thing is Bustamante Hospital and the people them who run that, the chairman, the board. Every time that you hear the chairman say something in an article and hear a communication run, you just say, yo, it just reeks of ineptitude and incompetence. The man say, oh, based on a communication, say, oh, Shaggy did tell the associates of the Bustamante Hospital something, and that wasn't communicated
to him. Yeah.
That's all them something I go on.
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
then for that, it's not to cut you, but to bring it out into the public like that.
All them
Why?
something, it just reeks of ineptitude and incompetence. I try out already again. You see me? Like even this Gleaner situation now. Yeah, I know that they were painted in a certain light in 2019. You can't really fault them for trying to report on something that is ongoing.
Right.
Because the money still sits in an account. Bustamante still not get them act in a row, them act together yet. And it's something that still can be reported on. it can't be said that they're trying to twist up her words, because when you listen to the other, that's what she said. Whether she misspoke or not, whether there was something like
a misunderstanding,
some misunderstanding in the line of communication, which questions was asked, shit like that, we don't know. But based on the recording that we heard, she did say that the interest belongs to the foundation, which she then came out to say no boss. And I think this is just her just trying to be of goodwill and to be a law-abiding citizen, because a whole heap of laws, just a red tape what them have to follow, and for trying not for cut, to make sure say everything in order. As you say, Ari, nothing wrong with them keep the interest really, no. Nothing no wrong. There's overhead, there's expenses, all sort of certain people run. I found it. Even when
it takes cash to care.
The event itself that take money.
It takes cash to care.
It takes cash. You see me? As far as I know, there's nothing illegal with that. So you there say no. As far as I know, there's nothing illegal with them. Keeping the money accrued. On interest.
To be the baseline for the next one.
Exactly. So I just think that this is just her trying to cover her bases. Why she would come out and say, "Oh, me never said that," even when there's nothing wrong. If you are indeed keeping the interest, I don't know why. It just seemed like say your feelings just still a carry from 2019 and how them did paying, her husband and basically our family. But yeah, we're just sad. So the whole thing just a play out like
and
this.
I think my main gripe
sad.
too is just that this could have been kept out of the media. Whoever the person who spoke to the Gleaner in the 2019, they didn't have to speak to the media. It's like it's being handled. It's being handled.
Right.
So again, to bring up the little questions and like, is it what happened to the money? It's like it's been handled. That should have been the main thing communicated to everybody. Like if people ask her, it's been handled. It's been handled. Because now it come out in the public, again, feelings I got carry. Maybe Shaggy don't want to do this
because
again.
Then again,
and
people
who's going
hear
to
these
suffer?
things, because this is what kind of happened in 2019. Them hear something, and then the picture is painted that Shaggy a thief. So them still have the money.
Them raise
not
the money
hand it
and
over
them
yet.
make beat.
So even this it's not a small issue, but a smaller issue of $12 million as opposed to $100 million. When people hear this now, I say, wait, you don't want to keep that? Or what kind of charity you know be? You see me? Without really knowing the ins and outs of running a charity and even how interest work in a bank and all them sit there. You see me? It's just unfortunate and sad. Because this are something that's supposed to be based all in goodwill and doing something.
And again, I'm not saying that
for a hospital.
The Shaggy, the boroughs are above anything. Because if there's but that's what I'm saying. If there's something there, the Gleaner needs to do proper investigative journalism and say what they're saying and produce the same results.
No, but I don't want cat for Gleaner still, but if you ask something and then she said something and then you report it and then she come out and say,
no. Beyond this, in 2019, if there was something untowards, do your work and say it. Because the question would be then, why is the money in the thing? Why is the money still in the bank?
Said,
and then you begin to ask questions until you get the answers, and whatever answer that you've gotten, you then produce the results in your article. Why we say these things are because we've seen where people hear something around with something else. So maybe it's that they're doing their job and them just report say, so the money is still there, yes sir? While people take that and say, yo, fair and
try
fine.
Paint Shaggy as thieves.
Fair and fine.
You see me? While they're just reporting say, yo, the money now move from yes sir to this sir.
Fair and fine.
And then just put it out there.
Fair and fine. But if they were saying something, but then when you read the article and you read it, it almost feels like that was the tone of it. So I'm just saying, if there's something there, say it and produce the results thereafter.
Them Twitter account mysteriously gone offline. I wonder if offline. I wonder if Shaggy pulls some strings with Jack. So yo, that Gleaner post.
Get rid of that account.
Yeah, just lock that down. You see me?
But again,
it's not beyond it.
To support journalism in Jamaica, of course, they have to do them job. But I just feel like if there is something there, you have to say it. If not, like, you know, find better word, because it almost feel like it's salacious. And it's the Gleaner, you leave that shit to the star. There's the Gleaner is a reputable thing, 180 something years. Like, say it with your chest and produce the results, the receipt of that.
Yeah, because there's a point of contention of what the funds would be actually used for, when, as we said, the red tape, the bureaucratic shit behind all of this, they would then start them charity, then declare that this is what the funds should go to, while Buster Mantia say, yo, we don't want to take it and use it for this. And based on conversation, them say,
and again,
when based in law, nothing can go. So somebody say, oh, they're just trying to protect for them, and I say, brother, this is what the money is
they
for.
should just give over, like them should from 2019. If me did a Shaggy, me I say, yo, open up on the bank account right. Me not even want to go in at the new year and have the money on.
But that's how been in trouble.
Yes,
they could have been in trouble for that.
Open up
That's
on
the
the
thing.
account and me I give them the money. Simple.
or they would end up not have the intensive care unit, which is why I'm really want to focus on, because they don't have that, you know. So that's why I get why them all on the money, like till you know, make room for the intensive care unit. We're not.
Yeah, because the chairman say, the same hospital. Let's go towards the same hospital.
We're doing other renovations and
I don't know. No, with this is what we raise the money for. And based on law, we can give you the money when you are said you're going to use it for this. Now we are going to trouble.
Right.
It's just sad. It's sad.
It's sad.
Shout out to Shaggy though. Shout out to Miss Rebecca Parker.
Rebecca.
I know that this must be frustrating to deal with.
Man.
Must be.
So that's it for Quik Fix, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And remember to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment down below. Share your thoughts with us in the comment section.